from the very beginning. If you have already started working on heel with your foster puppy, that is fantastic. I will talk about how you can make this a little more difficult for the dog once I'm done going through the exercise. But if you haven't really practiced it much, or this is totally new, then this is how we start this exercise. Oh, Tully. Okay. Hi, bud. Oh my gosh, you're getting big. Alright, so for this exercise, you can use your chair, or you can get up and use a wall. And we are using something that creates a straight line for the dog to line up with, so that they are in a proper heel position. So heel position is when the dog is on your left side, and their head or their shoulders is even with your left hip. If the dog's back legs are even with your hip, that is incorrect position. That's not where we want them to be. We want them to be about level with our left hip. If this is how we start from the beginning, is I'm going to stand here with the dog and, hello, please don't do this, because if I yell and then the microphone turns back on, I'm going to be yelling into a speaker. Okay, let's try again. I'm going to start a couple steps behind my chair. I'm going to ask my dog to wait. Wait. And I might need to do a couple repetitions to remind the dog what wait is, and since I'm a new person, I'm going to move slowly. Wait. Yes. So to remind the dog what wait means and how wait works, I'm just moving slow steps. I'm going to come back and reward. Wait. Yes, good boy. Now that we've done wait a little bit, I'm going to step forward and then I'm going to call the dog to heel. And I can do that by having a treat ready to go in my hand, lowering it to my left side, and then saying yes and letting the dog have the treat when they get to my hand. Or I can just lower my open palm to my left side, and when the dog gets to my hand, I say yes, then reach for the treat, and then reward. So I'm going to have the treat ready to go. I'm going to ask him to wait. Heel. Yes, good boy. And the chair is to help the dog stay in a straight line so that they don't swing their hips out to the left. So if I've been working on heel with my dog, right now I want you to still work on straight line movement, but you can increase the distance that the dog is moving into heel position. To start out, if this is a pretty new exercise, then I'm only going to ask the dog to move a couple steps into position. If I've been working on this, then I can increase my space away from the dog before calling them into heel, but still move in that straight line. Dog is behind you, and then moving forward, because we are going to get to the other types of movement later, so don't rush forward. So one more time, I'm going to ask my dog to wait. Heel. Yes. Good boy. Good job. Yay. Any questions on heel? With the dog moving from behind you, straight line forward. Right, let's work on that. You can use the chairs, you can use the wall, you can use anything that's around you, as long as it gives the dog straight movement when they get to your hip.